Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they are feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this is somebody who you have a romantic interest towards. This could be a relationship, a situationship. This could also be simply that you've exchanged glances, but nobody's saying anything. However, there are feelings and emotions. Very nice. So keep in mind that this is a general reading and it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. I am taking personal readings now, so if you wish. There might be a little bit of a waiting period though. Sorry about that. But eventually I'd get to you. If in case you want to know more details. Oh, this is beautiful, Taurus. This is so nice. Really nice. And it might be confusing for you because this person is not showing how they truly feel. They're frustrated. Ooh, they're obsessing. Very interesting. Okay, so Taurus, you have here embracing the shadow, compassion, doubt, feelings and emotions, crisis, nourishment, love, anger and rage. And under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme you have is cycles. All right. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, you have seen a side of me that I truly wish you had never seen. I behaved in a way that was quite impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. There's a dark side to me that I was trying to hide. But you ended up seeing that and being exposed to that. Right now, I am feeling that this connection really has a lot of awkwardness. We are awkward. And the environment has become quite uncomfortable. This is something that I feel and sense. But I wish that you would be able to embrace that shadow side of mine. I am who I am, and I can't really change for anybody. This is who I am. The good, the bad, and what you would see as the ugly. I can't change my ways because this defines me. And I understand what I've put you through. I understand it's not right. And I have compassion for you. Sometimes I even pity you. Why are you even with someone like me? Why do you have these affections towards me? I have compassion, empathy. I sympathize. Before you were in a place that was very difficult, still hard. And unfortunately, what I did took you to a place of happiness for just some time, and then boom, down the rabbit hole. I created more problems in your life than before. Something that you were not expecting. It's not something I was intending. I did not intend for that. It just happened. And now I'm doubting this connection, doubting the faith in this connection, doubting that anything I say or do will heal and solve the problem. I do feel that there are a lot of feelings and emotions that exist beneath the surface, and I know this. And this is something that is starting to cause a crisis in my mind. The fact that I have so many feelings and emotions for you. When you're happy, I'm happy. When my Taurus is sad, my heart is broken. And the feelings and emotions are very overwhelming. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to handle these or sort out these emotions. They're so overwhelming that I need time to think about many things. There's a lot of mental anguish, frustration, and impatience. And I do feel that I won't be able to make any decision anytime fast, anytime quickly enough. Things are going to take time. Things are going to be slow because I cannot sort out these emotions. I need to know what it is that I want and what I can give and all that I've done. I need to know that before I move forward in this connection. In you, I have found somebody who is completely fulfilling. There's so much about you that I love and admire. And it is overwhelming to know that I've met somebody who is the complete package because I now feel this way. Spiritually, emotionally, and physically, I feel that you truly are this one person who can fulfill every single aspect and desire in my life. And I realize now that I am in love with you. I am in love with you. This love that I have for you is very pure, very sacred, true, unconditional. There's so much that I feel for you. And it doesn't stop. It only grows. Right now, I am quite frustrated and annoyed, irritated, because of the situation that we are in. There is frustration. I'm angry at myself, and I'm angry at the situation and where it has been going. And for this reason, it's hard for me to get you off my mind. I am now obsessing over our situation. I am obsessing over you, over us. I keep thinking about you. Round and round it goes. In a cycle, it doesn't stop. This obsession, I know, is unhealthy. But I can't stop thinking about you because I am in love with you. Wow, Taurus. Very nice. This is just a whole lot of love. Passion, a lot of passion. But one thing I really like about this is that it truly is love. There's not a lot, at this point in time, there's not a lot of lust. At some point in time, there may have been lust before, but now that's reduced, and now there's just pure love. There's two cards in this deck that are the most important for me in love readings. And one of them is love, the other is feelings and emotions. And you got both. That's double confirmation. And because it's so intense, the feelings are overwhelming and this person's having a crisis in their heart and in their mind. Why is it a crisis? Because some people don't go through things like this. It could be the first time that this person is completely overwhelmed. And they are in shock and they're just like, what on earth? Why do I love Taurus so much? Why am I so obsessed with this person? Why can't I let go of this person? And therefore they're obsessing, going round and round. So there is a lot of good feelings here. The feelings are actually not toxic. The only problem is something that happened in the past has caused an issue. And there's just a lot of awkwardness and not knowing how to restart the connection. It's like a fire that's gone out, like a bonfire that went out. They're just ashes. At some point in time, things were really hot. They were working, things were on. But now that it's out, how do you ignite and start that fire again after everything's cooled down? This is something that this person is worried about because now things are completely awkward. They can't really approach you like they used to. All right, Taurus. Let's have a look. Let's see, this is the Lover's Path Tarot. Let's see what it is that perhaps caused the issue in the first place. You have two cards that just came out, so I'm going to pull both. Typically, I just pull one. Wow. You have 3 of Arrows, heartbreak. So you have 6 of Coins, King of Staves, and then you have the 3 of Arrows. Let's have a look at the 6 of Coins. So these are feelings and emotions that they were going through and issues that you guys faced that kind of caused a problem in the first place. Maybe you didn't know that this was happening. Maybe it's still happening. All right. So the 6 of Coins. This talks about, it talks about somebody using wealth or some other form of a talent or something that they had to manipulate the other person. They were giving only because they were expecting things in return. And they also resented those who needed help. They might have been a little selfish in the beginning, Taurus. Maybe you noticed this. But this is not really the greatest card to have. Obviously, it's in the reverse. But it does talk about manipulation. This could have been emotional manipulation. This could have been like just psychological. It could have been manipulation through wealth, through money. Somebody here in this connection was in a vulnerable state and the other person was taking advantage of them. That's what happened. Here we also have the King of Staves. So with the King of Staves, we talk about how this person used to be, and they seemed to be quite confident. They were the master of whatever it was that they were doing, and they provided a lot of support. But this was a long time ago. This is how they seemed. What happened was, at some point in time, this person started losing this confidence. They started losing that support system that they would give to you. And then what we have here is wanting to harness these forces. So this person knew that they lost all of this and they wanted to bring this back into their life, but they were not strong enough to do so. This is somebody who seemed supportive, but isn't reliable and wasn't reliable. Then you have the 3 of Arrows. I'm getting a lot of selfishness. That's what I'm getting right now. Those are the type of emotions I'm getting from these cards. A lot of selfishness, thinking about things, you know, giving with expectations, and then not being reliable and supportive. What the hell is that? And what kind of relationship is that? Who wants to be in a relationship like that? Nobody. We have the 3 of Arrows. And unfortunately, this talks about loss, sorrow, being overly sensitive. This talks about, at some point in time, this person, well, this is kind of good to know because this is what triggered it, okay? Taurus, your reading is slightly different. There was a trigger, and we can actually see this trigger because now remember, currently, this person has a lot of love and feelings and emotions for you. So this 3 of Arrows is something that actually changed the entire situation for this person. And what was it? There was a sharp pain in the heart, and there was disappointment when they felt that it was the end of a love relationship or the end of a friendship, and when there was separation. This was sorrow that could have either enlightened someone or debilitated them. time for healing and time for reflection was needed. And now what has happened is that they want to transform this grief into understanding, but what they're still doing is overindulging in grief for the sake of drama. There's a need to slowly ease the suffering and sorrow. Wow. So you triggered this person, and they realized what they did was wrong after there was a no contact period. There was an absence in between the both of you. Either you could be still in the same home, but you're just not talking. Either way, there was boundaries, and this distance between the both of you actually triggered this person's emotions, and then they fell in love. That's really interesting. That is a very different story. I never get that type of a storyline in these cards. But it's because this is heartache, and the recent cards that you have, the current feelings, there is love and there are feelings and emotions. So one good thing that came out of that is whatever happened has increased a lot of love and understanding. Okay. King of Cups just came flying out. Just fell down. I only picked the top card, everyone. I don't pick the bottom cards because the top card for me has the most energy. If the other ones are meant to come out, they'll come out again. Okay, 8 of Wands. Very nice. Very nice. So we have the King of Cups and we have the 8 of Wands. This is, oh my gosh. Taurus, these are really, really nice. Look at that. Look at that. Sun, excellent. These are nice cards. It's like it's a breath of fresh air. It's something brand new. This person wants to live again. Even though it's a little awkward, they want to fix things and live again. We have here the King of Cups. So this talks about how this person, and these are actions, intentions, any plans that this person may have towards you. This person's feeling a lot of love towards you. They get emotional at this point when they think about you, and they want to give you stability. They want to give you love. Are they going to take action? Oh yes, definitely, for sure. 8 of Wands. They're going to try to reach out to you, try to talk to you, send you a message, directly or indirectly. I'm seeing mostly it will be a direct message, but they have this passion for you and they really want to reach out to you. So there is communication coming. We also have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about how this person thinks that you are very seductive, even if you're a man or a woman. Very seductive. You're very alluring. You're irresistible sexually. This person feels like a lot of passion, a lot of heat. They're in heat. They're in heat for you. But we have a king and a queen, right? Masculine, feminine energy is really strong here. Now we also have the High Priestess. The one issue is behind the scenes, this person does know, Taurus, that this is a spiritual connection. They feel this already. There are certain things in matters of the heart, in matters of the type of connection this is and where it's headed. This person feels like they know a lot, but they're just not sharing it. They're not talking to you. They're not sharing certain secrets. That's a little complicated. Now we also have the Sun card under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. You make them so happy. You are their sunshine. This card for me talks about growth, prosperity, love, happiness, abundance. Everything under the sun is bright and happy and prosperous. That is what this person feels life is like with you. You are their sunshine. Eventually, I do see something good coming out of this. There's going to be some progress here. Yes, it's going to be very positive. The only thing I can, warn you guys about is the High Priestess. This person might be still a little secretive. They may not disclose everything that they feel, but they are giving it a try when they're going to try to reach out to you. But even if they do, just keep in mind there might still be a little bit of, I can't say the word shyness. They're not shy. Guarded. They're guarded. They're guarded and they feel very vulnerable because of the way they feel for you. But they do love you, definitely. This person really does love you. It's one of the best readings I've done in this particular upload. All right, let's see the time. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these are Archangel Answer cards. So we have here the first card, the strongest, don't stop. So some of you might have thought of just giving up on many things that you were doing. They are saying don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positivity going. Reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do in this connection in regards to this person. Maybe you are going to take some action. Maybe you are going to stop something. Maybe you're going to start to do something. They're simply saying, think about it before you do it. And think about it and take the action after you have meditated. Or here it talks about praying. So you can pray to the Christ consciousness. This is what I do. Not all of you may want to do that. But the way I connect with the angels is I pray through Christ. Through Christ I get to his Father, Jehovah, his other names. From there, I call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide me and to protect me throughout the entire situation. Now, the angels also need permission. So the Almighty, the Source, can give permission. And so that is when you ask the angels, ask your angels, and you will be receiving answers. And you will be able to reconsider any decision that you make within the next few months. This will happen. There's no need to worry. Be assertive when it is that you will be reaching out to this person and talking to this person. Be assertive. Let them know what you're comfortable with. Let them know what you're not comfortable with. They are also saying two things here. There's two messages. There is something better than the situation that you're in right now. And there's also someone better than this particular individual. Now, many of you have probably gone through hell and back, okay, because it's been so painful. And you might literally not give a shit about this person anymore. You just can't. You can't deal with them. Even if there's love, maybe it's too late. Sometimes we are broken so much that even glue, crazy glue, nothing can put us back together again. Nothing. What's done is done. For some of you out there, you won't want to be with this person. And that's okay. That's life. That's a lesson learned for your soul. This way, you will still be guided. And you will reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do. Because there's something better out there for you. Now, for some of you that want to stay with this person, no problem. The situation that you're in right now is not going to last forever. Nothing ever lasts forever. So the situation's not going to stay the same either. You have to do something different. Reconsider a choice, okay? Be assertive. Ask your angels and you get some answers. You will see the difference and you will know how to act and react to certain situations in this connection as you get more information. It's important to definitely pay attention to your intuition. And how do angels answer us? It's very rare, extremely rare that they just come to you and talk. They don't do that. You may get messages in dreams, through billboards, through posters, through a license plate. You might get an angel number and a license plate. There's many ways, especially numbers, signs and synchronicities, where they send messages to you. Okay, so there's a youngster outside and he had his muffler, I think, cut off or something, what those youngsters do. That was really annoying. Sorry. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but somebody just drove by and it was very loud. Anyway, back in the day when I was younger, people actually cut off the muffler and this loud sound would be made. I don't know much about cars, but I just know that if you cut something off in the back, it's going to make a big sound. So that just happened. Sorry about that. But what I'm trying to say is that you do have an option, and it is important to pay attention to your intuition, because eventually you will be receiving certain messages. These messages that come through could be in signs and synchronicities. Sometimes the numbers have meanings. Sometimes you may just see, for example, you're driving and you might see a poster and it might have some type of a message on it, and only you can apply that message to yourself and your situation. There's a reason why you look at a particular time. Nothing happens just by chance. That's one thing I've learned. There's no such thing as coincidences. Everything is planned out meticulously. Everything is planned out for us. And there's multiple realities that we can exist in and live in and make those choices. Then we have a new reality. You can shift. You don't have to stay in this particular kind of situation because already you have another timeline that's written for you. If you're not happy with this person, you can go from track 1, you can go to track 4. That's not a problem. You still have your life written and you will continue in that way. Either way, they say there's something better, so that's a good thing. I also wanted to mention that in terms of signs and synchronicities, you might also get messages through people. Sometimes a person may just say certain words, and particularly those words will stick out to you and it'll make sense to you, but in a completely different way. So it's small things like this that actually make a difference, but this can only happen if you pay attention. If you're busy with everyday life, if you are just totally stressed out, and if you have anxiety, you will be blocking that information. It's not really good, right? That's not going to work out for you. You need to accept it. You need to be, thinking about and hearing your intuition and thinking about what it is that's going to come towards you. Don't expect it, but just know, Taurus, that it will be coming towards you, information. Okay. I wanted to let you know that on my other channel, after many months, I will be posting another video, hopefully more than one. I was sick a while ago, so I had one of the variants, and a lot of congestion. So I just could not talk, could not record. So this time I will be having something, and I'm looking forward to doing a video and informational kind of session, I guess you could say, and advice on relationships, because that's what I deal with all day long now. So it's basically regarding the interaction of males and females, why people feel the way that they do, and how you can probably address them. But this is like practical stuff, okay? This is things that my clients have talked about, things that I've noticed in terms of trends and patterns, my own experiences. So I will look into relationship-related issues and then provide whatever advice I can based on the many people that I've already helped. So I hope that will be helpful for many of you. Definitely the other channel, please like, share, and subscribe that channel as well, to that channel. And of course this channel, thank you for your support here and for tuning in. Let me know if, Taurus, this particular reading resonated with you. All right, you take care and stay safe, and I'll see you guys again. Bye now.